But
how was that interview for you?
You know, I'm such a fan that I'm gonna say it was great. Like I don't know how it's gonna sound to cats that are listening to it for the first time, but that's Raekwon B. Like I was just telling his people, I've been listening to Raekwon for 20 years. So, like they were saying, thank you for having. I can't pay that man back for 20 years.
Right.
Like he gave us crazy classics.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, this shit is raw. Yes, this shit is raw. Yes, this shit is raw, coming at your door. Start to scream out loud, Wu-Tang's back for more. Yo, the hour's 4. I told you before, prepare for mic fights and plus the Cold War. No, I'm not weak, I fucked it up last week. Remember the fly shit, submerge when I speak. But what I won't fuss, in God we trust. But it's me hype, but don't you mistrust. No, I don't swine, I wear Calvin Klein and fucking Bill Blast with some...
Just is in a short list of ultimate collectors.
Right.
Of people whose collection spans pretty much the entire efficacy of Ralph Lauren.
Efficacy.
You know, when it was good.
Efficacy.
Yeah, I liked it. I liked it. A-King word of the day.
Nice.
Another thing that's going to happen at Low End Theory is there'll be several people wearing the Raekwon Snow Beach.
Snow Beach.
Oh so, I mean, this polo windbreaker in the culture, in the okay, and now Just drops it. Just drops it, okay?
See what I'm saying?
All right.
Fuck, he pulled that out of there.
Yo, Just, where'd you
Just, okay. And the pullover sweatshirt. Just, do you also have the pants with you right here too? Okay. Just didn't.
I gotta go back. I never told you this.
Just didn't super spaz today.
Outfit, not this year, but for the past 3 years, was the entire Snow Beach.
Snow Beach, your pullover sweatshirt, the windbreaker jacket, the pants, the hat, and those Nikes you had customized.
Exactly.
Wow. Incredible.
So what was your question?
So I'm saying to myself, like, Wu doesn't just give people language, but they gave people style, and one of the biggest attractions will be to see who rocks the Snow Beach at Low End Theory. Doing a polo event, but I guarantee you there'll be at least a dozen people. Oh yeah. I mean, because it represents and signifies the aesthetic of rap that we love.
Yeah, clothes, man. Clothes always did it. It's like every time I gotta go to Delancey Street and go get a Kango. I gotta.
You got tired of the same damn low sweater.
I'm telling you, I had to go do it. But you know, certain things stand out for reasons because it gives you an indication of that time and that era. You know what I mean? Like Justice is just you a low head. I already know. He's
top 3. He's top 3.
That piece right there, that Snow Beach. I know he was like, where the fuck he got it? And when I bought it, that's how I had it mapped in my mind.
Right.
Like if a nigga asked me, I went and got this shit up in New Hampshire. You know what I'm saying? Nigga don't know. I went downtown Brooklyn at A&S or wherever it was in the polo section.
And I get into this conversation a lot of times with folks that we both know, me and Dallas, who are from Brooklyn, who claim a big part of the polo movement exploding, back when it did. But what I think a lot of times people don't realize is that may have been the case in your hood, but for the people who wasn't from there, it was turned on video music box.
Yes.
Seeing him wearing that jacket.
Yes.
Which started for the rest of us.
Yes.
And it's like I've actually got into a couple, not arguments, but definitely heated debates about it. Like, it started in Brooklyn. All right, maybe it did.
Yeah.
But the rest of the world caught on when this man wore that jacket.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But again, Ray was a continuity of that legacy of dudes getting fresh.
Right.
I mean, first of all, the Wu sound was undeniable. All right, and I was catching mixtapes from Uptown, from SNS, from Doo Wop,
Ron G,
and then to finally see a video, because again the video form is still so powerful for us. We're so visceral as people to see that image, that rainy, grainy image, but then this bright jacket just like beaming, bringing light to this. Then it was like first of all, I come from a time when the universal patch was my ultimate desire, and people got knocked over the head for that. And people, like now, I was like, damn, it's starting all over again now.
Yeah.
people gonna get knocked over the head for this jacket right here.
That's deep though. I mean, it's always a cycle when it comes to shit like that. But back to like you said, how Brooklyn. I mean, a lot of cats claim that because back then it was school. It was the school days, and certain schools was known for notoriously having bitches there. Right. Bitches was crazy, and you had to be fresh in front of these bitches. Right. So these niggas was just. However they was getting it, because back then boosting was the
boost,
shit.
Right.
I remember when they put the new clamps.
The new clamps, right?
It's like, oh shit, they trying to fuck the game up. niggas is like, we ain't worried about it though. We ain't worried. Still get it, whether they got ink, but the bottom line is that Brooklyn niggas did give it a bigger name, a bigger value. You know what I mean? Because a lot of dudes was living amongst the stores. Right. See, that's another thing. You know what I mean? When you live across the street from where they got it,
you gonna get it.
You the first one to get it. Right. So it's like, niggas, you know what I mean? Yo, I used to love going downtown Brooklyn and be like, yo, where the fuck you get that shirt from? Yo, these sneakers, yo, this. Was like, Brooklyn, nobody could ever front on Brooklyn when it came to,
of course,
certain clothes. But I know what you're saying far as that y'all don't think everybody know it come from y'all. Right. Mm-hmm. That was just what was going on at that time in Brooklyn.
Because my first piece,
you know what I mean?
My first piece I got, a couple years before was like 89, the Circle Skis. What was that, 89, 90?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right? But it wasn't a thing for me until the video.
Right,
And then it was like, all right, I have to go track all of this down. Mm-hmm. And that's why I got my job at Aeropostale, so I could get the 50% off at Macy's.
Nice.
To go
Barcelona.
I wasn't boosting.
Right.
So I had the employee card, so I could go to Macy's, get my 50% off, and that's how I racked up on my piece.
But the other thing is that there's just an aesthetic of hip hop, which is lyrical, beat driven shit that makes me want to sit down and write down what I just heard this rapper say.
Right.
And that sound also is tied in to that gear and that clothing and that the whole aesthetic.
Yep.
The whole aesthetic. So whenever you see someone in a Raekwon Snow Beach, you understand, you can just give them a quote from the Purple Tape, and then y'all will build instantly. Yep. It's a way of saying, man, I'm part of this community here.
That's right. That's real. I had the freestyle.
It's the Raekwon Just Blaze collabo.
Shit, nigga. Hold on. Woo. Shit. Yeah. Slowed it down and all that shit, right? Hey, yo, electric slide on them niggas, glide on them niggas. Show them that my killers is live and fly biggest. Fruit flavor Nikes. Now I'm in a 600 white piece. All my love out the white peeps.
Yeah.
You heard the beat say,
Chef.
You wanna shatter me Midtown streets, there's a hooker. Crafty asshole by the name of Brown Sugar. Large as a blimp, mad mints. Garments like mink coats. Cause she slit a pimp's throat. She's no ordinary prostitute. Got the type of loot. Make niggas go out spinning mad loot. Hold on. Shout out the rebels.
Yeah, Raekwon.